Welcome back to Otaku Library. This time I'll bring you a review of Death Note Volume 1. Death Note first came out in Japan in 2003, being launched in English by Viz Media. I actually don't have the English version, but the Portuguese one. Well, I do have to support the Portuguese releases of manga, right? The author is Tsugumi Oba and the illustrator is Takeshi Obata. These volumes begin when Ryuk, a Shinigami or death god, or god of death, I don't drops the Death Note on Earth on purpose. The Death Note is discovered by Yagami Light, who reads the rules of the Death Note and thinks that's nothing more than a joke. In the beginning, after 5 days of dropping the Death Note, Ryuk appears before Light and surprises of surprises, the Death Note, it's the real deal. Light has been using the Death Note to kill criminals. He wants to use the Death Note to create a world free of rotten people. And so it's born Kira, word that is born in the internet from the English word killer. Not very original, is it? Well, but this manga doesn't lack originality. Well, now that you know the protagonist slash antagonist of the manga, we should present his opponent, shall we? Who in the world could counterattack Kira? Well, of course, it's none other than the world's biggest detective, L. After people start taking note that criminals are dying without reason, the police creates an investigation of the occurrence, and the head investigator is L. And so it begins the showdown between Kira and L. Just to show an example of how great an investigator L is, just in the second chapter where he was introduced to the story, he discovered the exact location where Kira is, in one try. Then we have Light's father, who coincidentally is the chief of the NPA, the police force who's investigating Kira's case. Light is secretly breaking into his father's computer to steal information on criminals, to later kill them. That's what I call going all out. But hacking isn't the only special skill that Light has. He creates a plan that only a genius would see through to hide the Death Note from others, only seeing to believing it. Later on, Ryuk introduces us to how Shinigamis work and the Shinigami's Eye, where a human pays the price of half of his remaining life to be able to see the names of every single person. Light, being more clever than that, declines the offer though. Also, Light explores further the limits of Death Note, creating possible and impossible situations for criminals to die, which awakes suspicion in L that Kira is one person related to those who are working for the police investigation the Kira case. Ryuk reveals to Light that they have been followed for the past few days, and Light elaborates a plan to get rid of the ingress that will only be concluded in the following volume. Let's give you a quick view of the art style. As you can see, it's really detailed, especially Ryuk. Ryuk actually is my favorite character in this volume, because in this early stage, Light and L are in the beginning of the cat and mouse game, even though we don't really know who's the cat and who's the mouse yet. Also, in the end of each chapter, as you can see, we have the how to use it Death Note, where the rules are explained, the rules of the Death Note. And well, I give it 4 stars out of 5, so I guess that's a pretty good ranking. Well, I guess that's it for this review. Be waiting for more. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, new releases come. So be waiting for more next Wednesday. Bye bye.